Okay, so let's now find the measures of possession of a group data. So if you can recall, what is the formula for finding the median of the group data? We have the lower class boundary of the median class plus n over 2 minus the cumulative frequency of no, the lower class of the median class over the f, which is the frequency, times I, which is the class width. So yes, analyzing this formula, we can see here that instead of just the median, which is dividing by 2, we can find the, let's say, the quartile. No? So the quartile of the data, we can just make this 4. We can have here a k, no? To find the formula, or we can have k times n over 100 to find the percentile or the decile. We have 10 here times k, no? To have a more general way of finding the relative possession of a data. So for quantiles, or the general term for finding the relative possession of the data. So if we want to find the percentile, we have the same formula, but instead of n over 2, we have k times n over 100, wherein k could be in between, no? So k is just an integer between 100 and 1, no? Or actually 0, no? So where k is an integer. Okay, an integer, ayan. Okay, so we can do this as well, no? So for k here, we have k is in between 0 and 1. We have k here between 1 and 4, no? So that's it, no? We can also find the deciles and the quartiles. All right, so let's try finding the relative possession of this given data set in a frequency table. So again, given this table, we want to find the Q1. So we have the first quartile, we have P6, so the 6th decile, and P23, the 23 percentile. Okay, so given this data, how do we find again what do you call this? This relative possession. This is similar to what we did in the ungrouped data set. So the first thing we should do actually is we have to first determine the I, no? So the class size or the class width, and also the total number of data points or the total frequency, which is 50. We add this up, no? So if we add this up, we have n is equal to 50. And then we want to also find the cumulative frequency. So we start with, so if this is less than CF, we should start from the lowest class size, no, the lowest value in the class size. So we have 4, and then 7, and then so on. Okay, so how do we find Q1? So the Q1, similar with what we did in the ungrouped dataset, we want to use this formula kn over 4 for quartiles. So the k here, since we have this is 1, therefore k is equal to 1. So we have 1 times n, so n is 50, and then over 4, which is 12.5. So the 12.5 will be the possession, also the 12.5 in the frequency. So therefore, we should choose here the 12.5 or greater in the less than cumulative frequency. So therefore, we should choose here the 14. So it should be equal to or greater than 12.5. So we have to choose this as our T1 class. We have 55 to 59, our not really the median class, no, but the first quartile class. Now, if we want to find this specifically, what is the Q1? So the Q1 here, guys, is equal to the lower class boundary of the Q1 class, plus we have the Kn over 4, diba? And then minus, we have the less than cumulative frequency below this quartile class, and then over the frequency, and then times I, which is the class weight. So the lower class boundary of this, since this is 55, though the lower limit is 55, we have 55 minus 0.5, which is 54.5, plus kn over 4. We already solved the kn over 4, which is 12.5. Okay, minus the cumulative frequency of the lower class. So the lower is 11, so we have to input here 11. The frequency of this Q1 class is 3, we have over 3, and then multiplied by I, which is, we have a value for I now, which is 5. So therefore, the answer here, the first quartile data, we have 54.5 plus, we have 12.5 minus 11 over 3 times 5. Yeah. So we have 57 as our first quartile data, no? Okay. So to find D6 or the sixth decile, so the same table, we want to now find the kn over 10, no, for deciles. So kn over 10, we have k is equal to 6. So we have to multiply 6 by 50 over 10. So the value is 30. Therefore, we want to find the class with 30 or more, less than cumulative frequency. So therefore, we should choose this 70 to 74 as our D6 class. Not this one, no. So this should be the D6 class. No, I need to change this. Sorry, guys. No. I'll just change this. Okay. Okay, so I changed this. So this will be, nothing happened. Oh, sorry. It should be, sorry. I changed the wrong, okay, sorry, I changed the wrong one. Wait. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 74. So yeah, so we have 17 to 74 as our D6 class. So to find the value of this D6, no, we want to use again the formula. So we have D6 is equal to the lower class boundary. So the lower class boundary of this, we can do this straightforward, no? So 69.5 plus the kn over 10, which is 30, and then minus the lower cumulative frequency, or the cumulative frequency below this class, we have 26. And then over the frequency of this class, so we have 5 multiplied by the class width or the class size, which is 5. So the D6 here, that will be equal to, we have 69.5, 5 plus, we have 30 minus 26 all over 5 times 5. So the answer here will be 73.5. Yeah. Okay. So to find the P23 or the percentile 23, again, we will use the same formula. We have Kn over 100 naman, no, for percentiles. So the K here is 23. So we have 23 times N, which is 50 over 100. So we have the 11.50 data. So it should be this 55 to 59 class, no? So to find this again, to find this P23, this will be equal to the lower class boundary. So we have 54.5 plus we have what, no? So this will be Kn over 100, which is 11.5, minus the lower, or the frequency or the cumulative frequency below this class. We have 11, and then all over the frequency of this class, which is 3, multiplied by the class width or the class size, which is 5. So P23 is equal to, so we have 54.5 plus we have 11.5 minus 11 over 3 times 5. So we have 55.30. So this will be your 23 percentile data, no? So that will be all for the measures of possession of group data. So I hope you learned something new today, and see you guys in class. Thank you.